Hi guys, it's Pokemon Professor Holly here, and today we are talking about Fakemon. So today I'm going to be going through my top 5 favourite Fire Fakemon. Try saying that like really quickly. So number 1. So as a lover of lizards, this Fakemon sits really well with me. I am such a lizard lover. So what I really like is the fact that Iguanda, he's got this kind of cocky look about him. He's kind of like, yeah, I'm on 4 legs, I'm cool, I'm awesome. And he kind of reminds me of like a cocky teenager. And then when it gets to Iguanas, he's kind of like, you know, he's grown up a little bit. He's standing on 2 legs, you know, he doesn't need to be, he's not a baby anymore. And his hands in front of him, like, if you cross me, you ain't gonna be happy about it. And then we get to Reptile. That is so cool. And I love how the color scheme goes from like reds and yellows and oranges to like darker reds and blacks. I think that's so awesome. Okay, so number 2, which is similar to the Fakemon before. I love the fact that these are based off of amphibians and lizards. As I said before, that sits so well with me. I'm all for that. The first stage, Ribitar, looks so cute. However, we all know how yucky toads can be. So I think it's a little bit of an oxymoron there. It's kind of like cute, but at the same time, like, it's a toad. The second stage, Newtar, is I think it's fairly similar to Charmander, with the sort of flame on the tail, stands on his back legs, you know, nothing too interesting there. But then the third stage, Amphatar, really makes it its own. It's got a huge fiery tail, a fiery scarf around his neck, and has charcoal-like scales. And I just love how his arms have shrunk into like these tiny little things. So I think it's kind of cute. So number 3. Fleema has got to be one of the cutest Fakemon I've ever seen. He's got little fighting pants on, flame on his head, and his fur markings on his paws make him look like he's wearing gloves. The second stage, Scorchip, I think is so cool because although it is just a fire type, it's got a real blank stare in his eyes, which leads perfectly into its stage 3, Arsenage, which is awesome because he has a spiral tail that really mimics hypnosis, and he also has the same blank stare. Number 4. This has got to be one of the coolest oxymorons ever in Pokemon. So they are grass fire type. So the cutesy first stage Cactex, he's cute, but you can see he's got cannons coming out of his arms. He's pretty badass, and also his eyes look like a laser sniper rifle. So I think that kind of adds to like the offensiveness of him. And then he turns into Scoriachi, which is just awesome. He stands on his back legs, so he actually grows legs. And it appears that he has cannons coming out of his fingers, as well as that he has a cowboy hat sort of fused onto his head with a fuse coming out of it. So I wonder if that could lead to some sort of self-destruction move. That would be really, really cool. But I really love these because they are a little bit human-like, but I think it's really, really cool. Okay, and number 5, which is last but not least, we have a vampire-like trio. So once again, Ember is really, really sweet. He looks very mischievous. He's got those kind of suggestive eyes, you know, like a really cheeky look. He's got the typical big nose for a bat and an adorable little flame marking on his abdomen. The second stage, Bat-Torch, is very, very similar to Ember. Apart from this time, he's got more of a mean look on his face. As well as that, there are fangs that have started to grow around his neck, which is really, really cool. If you think about the neck, is basically one of the most sensitive parts of the body. He also grows claws. Ember only had like little fur fingers. He didn't really have claws. And the third stage of the evolution is Vampiro. Now he looks so freaking cool. Not only is he bigger, he also has really frisked fur, making him appear bigger, which a lot of animals with wings do. So like birds ruffle themselves up to get bigger. Actually, all animals do that, I think. When they're trying to be offensive, they tend to get, like if you look at a cat when they're scared, their fur sort of rises up, and that's the way I kind of feel about Vampiro. He's really, really super cool, and I love the fact that not only does he have fangs, he has like a solid bone of like teeth bone wrapped around his neck with 2 huge fangs sticking out of it. It's literally the size of his head, and with the accentuated eyebrows he looks even scarier, so it's really, really cool. Okay, so those were my 5 favourite Fire Fakemon. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you want to request a type, then leave it down in the comment below. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you soon. Bye!